My name is Agiesta Listyawati. Today I will explain about competitive analysis of Microsoft in Netherlands. So first, I will explain how competitive Microsoft in Germany, Netherlands, and Finland. The ranked first is Germany. Germany is most competitive country because they have a large market size, strong industry partnership, and strict data privacy regulation, which align well with Microsoft corporate policies and service. This condition create a robust environment for business growth and security digital transformation, making Germany priority for Microsoft. The second one is the Netherlands. Netherlands is considered moderately competitive, although the market is smaller than Germany. It stands out for advanced digital infrastructure and emphasis on cloud innovation. Microsoft has also made significant investment in Dutch data center, showing the country potential as a technological hub in Europe. The third one is Finland. Finland is the least competitive among the three, while Finland excels in niche areas like sustainability and education. It offers a relatively smaller market size for Microsoft broader business goal. Despite this limitation, is focused on innovation and ethical technology present opportunities in specific sector on a smaller scale. Okay, in the next slide, I will explain the problem identification in the Netherlands, where country that I choose to focus on Microsoft and Google as a global MNCs and Avast as a local company. Microsoft and Google face increasing security from European Union regarding data privacy regulation and competitive laws, which significantly impact their operation in Dutch market. In contrast, Ava Software encounters challenges in scaling its operation and competing with global tech giants that dominate the industry. More broadly, both local and international players must navigate growing concern over digital sovereignty in the Netherlands and EU, especially in relation to control over data and reliance on po- foreign technology providers. Okay, for the next slide, let's analyze Microsoft, Google, and Alpha Software using the Oli theory framework, which explain why multinational companies expand internationally based on ownership, location, and internalization advantage. First, Microsoft demonstrates strong ownership advantage through its proprietary technology like Windows and Azure, combined with global brand recognition. This aligns with Dunning Classic Oli framework from 1988. From a location perspective, the Netherlands is an attractive choice for Microsoft due to its advanced digital infrastructure, access to EU market, favorable tax condition, and strong data protection regulation. In terms of internalization, Microsoft preferred to directly manage its operations, such as owning and running its data center. This allowed greater control over data security and service quality. For Google, its ownership advantage lies in its intangible assets, including powerful search algorithm, DeepMind AI, the Android platform, and Google Cloud capabilities. These resources provide a strong competitive edge. The Netherlands also offers a strategic location advantage for Google, acting as a key data hub in Europe with high digital connectivity, a skilled workforce, and supportive privacy data regulation. Google internalization strategy includes keeping its infrastructure and R&D process in-house. This approach helps safeguard in innovation, ensure legal compliance, and support global scalability. Unlike the global tech giant, Ava Software operates with a strong ownership advantage by fully developing its ERP and HRM system in-house, specifically tailored for Dutch SMEs as a key local asset. In terms of location, Ava's benefit from being headquartered in Leusden, close to customer base. This geographic and cultural proximity build trust and allow faster response to client needs. Lastly, Avast also emphasizes internalization as it manages product development, distribution, and maintenance internally. This setup allows for fast innovation and strong customer service responsiveness in local market. Okay, now let's explore how Microsoft and Microsoft, Google, and Ava Software are contributing to investment and regional asset creation in Netherlands through global production network plans. Microsoft has made significant investment in data centers across the Netherlands. The facilities form a key part of Microsoft global cloud network and help strengthen in digital infrastructure footprint in Europe by owning and managing this physical asset. Microsoft ensured the integration of its electrical and mechanical system, supporting the smooth delivery of cloud service across border. Google similarly is expanding its presence through major capital deployment. The company has announced over 2.5 billion euro in investment for Dutch data centers, including site in Eemshaven and Agriport. These campuses use renewable energy and generate local employment, which embeds Google deeper into the Dutch and European digital ecosystem. This strategic investment reinforces Google's role in European cloud infrastructure network. Unlike the global giant, Alpha Software focus on building regional assets through local partnership. For example, it's collaborate with universities like Maastricht on sustainability and innovation. Alpha also invest in international and R&D, helping develop local talent and expertise. This localized knowledge creation and change its contribution to the Dutch digital economy and strengthen its position with the national production network. Okay, next, let me explain in the host-home country relationship for three companies. First, Microsoft and Google engage in a form of digital diplomacy by making strategic investment in Netherlands, including building large-scale data centers and working with local and EU government on digital policy initiative. This action align with key Dutch and European priorities such as digital transformation, sustainability, and cybersecurity by creating local jobs, offering digital upskilling programs, and fully complying with EU regulation. Both companies have strengthened the economic and diplomatic ties between their home country, the United States, and the host country, the Netherlands. On the other hand, Ava Software, as a local Dutch company, show a strong home-host integration through the deep local to through its deep roots CSR commitments. This includes a 4-day work week, strong employee well-being programs, and large-scale philanthropic initiative. Its strong focus on sustainability and community reflects that national values and reinforce its social legitimacy within Dutch society. Now, I will explain a macro level analyzing using diamond theory for Microsoft, Google, and Ava Software. First, for Microsoft. Under factor condition, Microsoft benefit from Netherlands skilled IT workforce, high quality infrastructure, and favorable environment for large scale and data center. In terms of demand condition, the digitally mature Dutch market demands advanced cloud and productivity tools which align with Microsoft offerings. For related and supporting industry, Microsoft integrates well with local tech suppliers for universities and cloud service ecosystem. Finally, under firm strategy, structure, and rivalry, Microsoft adopt a global scaling strategy while also to strong local competition in Europe. Second, for Google, in factory condition, Google leverage similar advantage including touch talent, energy efficient infrastructure, and access to sustainable utilities. Under demand condition, the Netherlands has high expectation for data privacy and cloud compliance, which push Google to provide cutting-edge infrastructure. In related and supporting industry, Google collaborate with local research institution and support regional renewable energy effort. Regarding firm strategy and rivalry, Google follow a data-centric global strategy while making localized investment to strengthen in position in Europe. Finally, for Ava software, in factory condition, Ava's use is strong base of local human resources and infrastructure tailored to ERP development. Under demand condition, the company served Dutch client who require integrated ERP and HRM platform. For related industry, FS cooperates closely with universities and IT service partner in Netherlands. And in terms of strategy and rivalry, AFAS competes by focusing on localization workplace innovation like the 4-day work week and aligning its culture with Dutch values. Okay, for the next slide, let me now explain the competitive dynamic using Porter 5 process for Microsoft, Google, and AFA software. Starting with Microsoft, in terms of rivalry among competitors, Microsoft faced intense global competition in software, cloud, and service. However, it maintained a strong position though continuous innovation and broad integrated product portfolio. The threat of new entrants is moderate, while the technology industry is attractive, high entry cost, and Microsoft's strong brand loyalty creates significant barriers. Regarding the bargaining power of supplier, it's moderate. Although Microsoft relies on some hardware vendors, it has flexibility through supplier switching or internal development. The bargaining powers of buyer is also moderate. Large enterprise clients may negotiate contract, but Microsoft ecosystem reduce the ease of switching. Finally, the threat of substitutes is weak as few alternatives provide the same level of integration and functionality across software and cloud services. Next, for Google, rivalry is very high due to major competition in online search, advertising, and cloud platform. The threat of new entrants is moderate. Barriers like scale and regulation exist, but specialized platform continue to emerge in niche markets. Supplier power is weak because Google has access to wide range of interchangeable technology suppliers. On the other hand, buyer power is also weak. Advertise and cloud clients have limited influence due to Google market dominance and data-driven offering. The threat of substitutes is moderate. While other search engines and cloud providers exist, they typically can match Google reach and integration. Finally, for AFA software, rivalry is moderate. AFAS competes with large ERP players like SAP and Oracle, but holds a strong local position in the Dutch SME segment. The threat of new entrants is also moderate. New players would need deep local knowledge and support networks to enter effectively. Supplier power is low since AFAS develop most of its technology in-house. Buyer of power is moderate. Customer can compare ERP solution, but AFAS customer service and strong support reduce switching. And lastly, the threat of substitutes is moderate. While open source or niche software exists, most lack the full ERP and HRM integration that AFAS provides. Okay, now I will explain the approaches of Microsoft, Google, and AFA software in terms of business diplomacy and their use of the sustainable business model Canvas framework. Starting with Microsoft, Microsoft practice multi-track diplomacy by engaging with governments, NGOs, and academic institutions. This collaboration supports transatlantic digital policy and sustainability goals, helping Microsoft position itself as a trusted policy partner in the EU. From a sustainable business model perspective, Microsoft aligned its cloud-based subscription model with environmental and social values, investing heavily in renewable power data centers and energy efficient operation consistent with sustainable BMC frameworks. Next, for Google. Google employs digital diplomacy by actively contributing to cyber policy development and public infrastructure initiatives. These efforts help strengthen its soft power and legitimacy in host countries. In terms of sustainability business model, Google adopted in a triple layer BMC approach integrating environmental sustainability through green energy, social value through community engagement, and economic performance via Google service. This reflects international best practice in sustainable model design. Lastly, AFA software. AFAS use a domestic diplomacy approach by working closely with local government, employee union, and social organization. Through its CSR program, the company reinforces its legitimacy within Dutch society. Its sustainable BMC is strongly stakeholder-oriented, emphasizing social and ethical values such as employee well-being, a four-day work week, and active corporate philanthropy, making it a strong example of a purpose-driven business model. Okay, here's the conclusion. To summarize the competitive landscape. Okay, here's the conclusion. Microsoft and Google lead the market with strong global brand presence and technological dominance, and this extends into the Dutch market. Their scale, innovation, capacity, and digital infrastructure give them a significant competitive edge. On the other hand, Avast software stand out through strong local relevance, its adaptive business model. Oh, nggak usah deh. Gue baca ini aja. Ulang-ulang. Oke, kita ulang. Okay, here's the conclusion. Microsoft and Google lead in the brand strength and technological dominance, including in the Dutch market. Meanwhile, Ava Software stands out for its strong local relevance and an adaptive business model tailored to domestic needs. Each of these companies demonstrate a unique form of competitiveness within the Netherlands, reflecting different yet effective approach to navigating the country dynamic tech landscape. Okay, here's the references that I use, and thank you.